Alright. Hey guys, Reese Field here from Catch Circle. Just kind of wanted to give you an update as to what some of my travel plans were for the summer, as well as give you all a gear review. So, my dad and I are planning on doing a section hike on the Appalachian Trail out in Vermont. We're leaving this Thursday, going to drive about 17 hours out to Bennington, where we're going to park our SUV at the trailhead, hitchhike into town, and then I think it's about a $3 or $4 bus shuttle ride up to Manchester, and then we're going to hitchhike out of town to the trailhead and then walk southbound about 40 some odd miles back to our car where we started. So that's the dream, that's the hope at the moment, that's the plan. We're going to go off that. And so yeah, let's just jump right in. Let me just show you kind of some of the equipment that I'll be hauling with me while I'm out there. This is my stuff. Yeah, just kind of wanted to take a moment here, guys, to just run you through all of it. So let's do it. So of course, we're going to be in the backcountry, so we're going to be protecting ourselves, taking care of ourselves. We are in black bear country and moose country, as you know, whatever else is out there. That's not too much of a concern, but as always, I'm going to be having my SIG P365 on me, 9mm. Alright, got self-defense rounds on it. Okay, clear this here. Alright, so that'll be my weapon of choice that I'll have with me on the trail. Okay, as well as an additional mag as well. So that'll be what I have on me as far as protection. Alright, let's go to footwear. Now these, you'll probably recognize from last year when I was down in Georgia on the Appalachian Trail. These are my Timberland waterproof boots, hikers. I've had them for a year now. They are still very, very, very good quality. I like them a lot. Hardly any complaints whatsoever. Just a little bit of the nose is coming off, but hardly anything to laugh at, so I'm going to keep using them. They're comfortable. So these will be footwear. Now, let's go straight to trekking poles and then to pack. At the moment, got these just, I don't know, about a week ago online on Amazon. These are Cascade Mountain Tech trekking poles. I've never used trekking poles before, never really been a fan, but apparently it improves posture and helps out a lot with kind of weight distribution. So, gonna try these guys out. I'll let you know how they work. Alright, let's get to the pack. Now, before I had a Wasing brand, I think it was like an 85-liter pack, and it was just too big, and it was just kind of, it was cheap, it was kind of poorly made. I used it for 3 years, but I just always wanted something a little bit better. So doing a lot of research, kind of looking out on different Facebook groups and kind of seeing what people's opinions were. Found this guy on Amazon for about $85. This is a Teton Sports Scout 3400. It's a 55-liter. It had something like 14 or 1,500 reviews, and it got like a 4.8 star rating. So I'm gonna try it out. I'll let you guys know what I think. I mean, hey, they got a nice return policy. If I don't like it, no harm, no foul. But I thought, you know what? Looks good, feels pretty good. I'm gonna give it a shot. So, pack of choice. Now, let me run you through the gear that I chose to bring on my adventure this time. All right. Let's go from outside to in, top to bottom. Bear bells on the back, y'all know what that's for. Okay, on the side, got my Sawyer water filter. Really, really, really comes in handy when you're on the backcountry out in the trail, where water sources can kind of be few and far between. On the top, and this back zipper back here, can never have enough Cliff Bars for extra energy. Alright, now, I didn't have enough time to get a map. I think I should be right. So, normally I have a map, this time I don't. So what I got is I just went on the distance calculator site. I'm kind of seeing what shelters we're staying at, wrote down the elevation changes, wrote down the mileage changes, wrote down the dates, and where we'll be at. So this is kind of like the daily itinerary, kind of just keep us on track. Alright, little Ziploc bag. Then I got a little Gideon ESV, New Testament, Psalms and Proverbs, Bible for reading. Probably the most important thing I got in my pack, bar none. Alright, I think that's it for the outside. Let's get in it. Alright, just by the way, I really like the way this pack feels at the moment. I know I haven't actually used it on the trail. I've just had it in my house for the past 2 days or so, but I actually just really like the way it handles and all the exterior pouches and stuff. We'll see how I like it when I'm actually out there, putting it to the test. All right, let's get into this here. So, this little guy, Trekology Left Pillow 2.0. This is a little inflatable pillow, and for everyone who is into backcountry packing and hiking and stuff like that, you know that sometimes your neck gets a little stiff. And I know people, you can use like sweaters and just roll up their pants or whatever. But you know what? This thing is smaller than a soda can, and it is super light, and it's inflatable. So I'm gonna give it a try. This is a trial run on a lot of my gear. All right, black diamond spot headlamp, one of the best. All right, 40% DEET repel bug spray. Moriniv, one of the best survival knives out there, in my opinion. Very sharp, rubber handle, plastic sheath, very rugged, very sharp. All right. Got a carabiner with about 70 feet of rope, paracord, just for hanging up food bag and supplies at night. Critters don't get at it. All right. Waterproof medical kit, first aid kit. All right. Don't hope to use that, but if I have to, I'm ready. I'm prepared. All right. Couple full water bottles. Those I can fill at water sources along the trail as I go. All right, got 2 of those. All right, let's get into the sleeping situation. All right, I got a 40-degree Ozark Trail sleeping bag. Kind of compresses down real nice. All right, I got a Climate. It's like an inflatable sleeping mat. Also compresses down very nice, and it's kind of lightweight, so I've never had an issue with these things. All right, as far as a tent goes, this is probably the biggest and heaviest item in my pack. If you guys can throw in the comments a better tent, like a small, very small, mediumly priced tent, I would love it, because I've done a lot of research, and honestly, it's kind of dizzying and kind of frustrating trying to find a good one. But at the moment, this is a 2-person tent now, remember. I'm wanting a single-person tent for me later on different future trips I take, but for right now, this will do. This is a Bestport. Actually, I haven't used it before, so we'll find out. It's a 2-person tent for my father and I. Like I said, we'll be taking the trip together, so it's alright. It's like 5 pounds, maybe 18 inches long. Not bad. Let's see. Oh, yes. Got my frog dogs. Jacket. And pants. Very lightweight, very rainproof. Gotta have rain gear when you're out on the trail. Storms can catch you by surprise, and then you're all wet. Now, I think for the main compartment, that's it. Now, I do have some gear here on the side. I got a charging cable and a battery pack. Now, I always like to film my adventures, film my endeavors, so I'll be actually using the little recorder right now. It's a GoPro Hero Session 5, I think, is what I'll be using, as well as a little monopod that I'll be kind of holding while I'm talking. So, there's that. Okay, now we get to the bottom. Open the bottom here, and this is where I keep my food and cooking supplies. This is, I think, the last item on my bag. I'm trying to go very light, very minimalistic. That's kind of the way I prefer to do things. Alright. Now, this right here is a dry liter bag. It's a 20-liter bag made by Outdoor Products. You can get them at Walmart for like 15 bucks. Very, very nice. Just rolls down. Everything having to do with food prep and food cooking and all that kind of stuff is in this bag. Let's open her up. This is probably the bulkiest item, but it's worth it. Alright, so as far as cooking goes, I got a little Coleman MSR. It's kind of like, like butane cooking fuel. Alright, you guys seen these before. Brand new, full. Alright, this is my little Msr Pocket Rocket. You've seen me use this before. A little stove element there for cooking. Very nice. Alright. Big lighter. self-explanatory. Alright, I got like a little spork set made by Yuko. This is new for me as well. Kind of opens up. The bottom of the spoon, there's a knife edge down there, and then I got a fork on the back. Very lightweight. Try it out. Alright, got my Stanley cooking pot. On the end, got a little cup. Alright. And then, this is for like purifying water when I need to cook something, boil something, steam something, whatever. Alright, Sawyer as well, got the roll bag, and got the filter. Alright, then I got food, 5 days worth of food. Alright, I packed each day individually in bags. I went to Woodman's, and I got really lightweight, cheap stuff. I think I spent no more than $30, maybe even $25. It's pretty cheap. So I got Mountain House stuff, I got coffee every morning, oatmeal, and like granola bars for breakfast, soups, peanuts, stuff like that for lunch, and then I got the heavier meals like rice, instant mashed potatoes, and tuna for dinner. That's 1 day, 2 days, yeah, same kind of thing. 3 day, and notice they all pack very flat, like that's, you know, a day's worth of food. 4th day, 5th day. And there's my bag. And then the trusty pack, which will be on my shoulders the whole time. So, honestly guys, unless I'm forgetting something, that should be it. You got the adjuster on the back here. You can raise and lower it for proper height. Got the sensor straps. Oh, holster that I'll be carrying my pistol in, my sidearm. Drawstring. So yeah, guys, should be a good little voyage. I'm really looking forward to this. Supposed to climb a couple nice peaks. Stratton Pond's supposed to be nice. There's a mountain we're going to be climbing up top to where Benton McKay, I think his name was, the guy that kind of had the vision for the whole Appalachian Trail. He kind of stood up there and thought the idea of the Appalachian Trail on this mountain that we're going to be on top of, so that should be pretty neat. Yeah, just a couple different vistas. I heard that like the Northeast is just beautiful this time of year. I'm not sure about the black flies, but it should be very beautiful. Of course, I'll take a video while I'm out there and upload that as well. But for now, guys, that's just kind of a rundown through my gear. Any suggestions, any tips or advice or warnings, let me know. Otherwise, happy trails to all you guys. Be safe out there. The shelters at the moment are closed because of COVID-19. Whatever. But we can work with that. Alright, God bless. See y'all.